am here with Siobhan Robb, correct? And
Yes.
your official title, you tell us, what's your official title?
I am the Recreation Facility Director at the J.W. Hayden Recreation Center here in town.
So we're super lucky in Lexington that we have 2 rec centers. Like, I really feel like, gosh, if you can't find something for your kids in this town, or even as you an adult, like crazy. So tell us about your center. Tell us everything. History.
First. So Hayden officially opened in 1958. So we celebrated our 60-year anniversary in 2018, which already feels like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But we are a center primarily for the youth of Lexington. We are a private nonprofit here in town just for Lexington residents. People who work in town, adults that work in town are also able to join, and children that go to school in Lexington full-time, so kindergarten and older, can also apply to be a member of the center. And here at the center, we offer a couple of different childcare programs. We're currently offering a remote learning program during the school hours, and then until 6 o'clock. We offer a full day preschool. And then we have an indoor swimming pool. We have an ice facility. We offer dance classes, arts and crafts, gymnastics, all kinds of phys ed programs. So we're very busy. Yeah, we're very busy.
Nice.
This past not couple of months, almost a year, has been very strange for us because we're used to having our halls bustling and, people coming in and out and it being like a very social place. Right. So we miss our people, but we're hoping to get back to that soon.
So how many kids would you say you service in a regular year, COVID aside? So
we have about 4,000 members of the center, which it's funny, people don't realize how big our facility is. They drive up the hill and just see a part of it. But once you actually come into the recreation facility, we're like, oh, it just keeps going and going and going. So we're very lucky to have so much indoor space and outdoor space. Our field is very large. So we're able to do a bunch of different programming indoors and outdoors.
That's nice. That's nice. And how many programs would you say you run in a year?
We'd be in the hundreds as far as the different swimming classes that we offer, the different dance classes that we offer, and then the days and times of ice alone. So it's, we're pretty booming.
Nice. So what do you think is the most popular class?
I would say each department has a popular class. Pottery sells out pretty much immediately. And that's just because of the size of our pottery studio. We have a newly renovated enrichment wing, we call it, where we have a pottery studio. Cooking, when we were able to do it, was a big ticket item. Those would go immediately. And that's because those are smaller classes. We only allow up to 8 people to enroll in those. So cooking and pottery are two big ones. Swimming here is very popular. But we always say, if you can't get your first choice of day and time, we'll find you a second choice. And then for dance, it was acro dance for a long time. Due to COVID, we kind of had to put that one on the back burner, but acro dance and hip hop are also very popular.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, how did you get involved?
Sure. So I started at Hayden when I was 18 as a summer camp counselor. So very part-time. I stayed on for a few years working the front desk in the evenings during college. A full-time position became available right after graduation. So instead of using my secondary teaching degree, I stayed on at Hayden because I realized that the part of why I liked teaching was because I love people. And this sort of environment I felt like was a better fit for me. So I stayed on here. I was the executive secretary for 10 years under our former executive director, Don Mahoney, who retired about 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. And when he retired, our recreation facility director, Liz Festive, became our executive director. And I moved into Liz's shoes. So I have been in this position for the past 6 years.
Nice, nice, nice.
So we always say about Hayden, once you start here, you really don't end up leaving. You stick around in some capacity. And that's true for our kids as well, because a lot of kids start at programs here, leave for a few years for middle school, because they're sort of finding out what their niche is. They come back and they are employed here as high school students or volunteer here, and stay on as, swim instructors, camp counselors, in our after school program. So we say people come and go over the years, but they never fully leave.
So do you hire like a lot of students in the summer for programming and stuff? So
we do. I would say the majority of our younger staff are Lexington residents.
Okay.
So yeah, the majority of our summer staff live here in town, which is wonderful. Because they either came here to camp as a kid, or, they're just looking for something local over the summer. And then they end up staying for, throughout their later high school years and college years, which is nice.
That is nice. That is nice. So if you were 10 years old again, what class do you think you would want to sign up for?
I would say 100% I would be signed up for the cooking classes. And then I always say I never got a chance to learn tap. And our two instructors right now that teach tap, Miss Cody and Miss Sam, I would want to take a tap class with them. Yeah, because it's just so much fun. I sit here in my office and I hear the class, I hear the music, and I hear the kids laughing. And I would definitely sign up for a tap class.
All right, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you think people should know about your facility?
So we offer year-round programming, and we were unfortunately closed last summer to the public, but we are excited to open up again this summer. So our summer camps are coming back, summer of 2021, and we have some new options available for people, and we're just excited to have people back in our halls and on our field again. So we hope that if you haven't checked out Hayden, that you do come by and meet us. We'll let you know all about the center and all the different programs that we have, and we can't wait to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Beth. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, you too.